Well, with every game that goes by, the picture becomes that little bit clearer. Another practice run under the belt, another qualifying lap, all in a bid to ensure that it will be their name on the exclusive grid. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It's Neymar! Goal! Brazil! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Brazil gain their reward with an early goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've...
He's having a hit! Brilliant from João Pedro! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are purring, truly purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And there was his third, and shot a goal! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Brazil are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. Chance! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 16 minutes is number 26, Savinho.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's one-on-one! Shot could chance for a shot! Oh, good finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell.
Chance, surely! It's a goal! And Just like that, the man of the moment has his third.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Neymar! And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got... It's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it.
Neymar! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
How many? Just how many? It's Neymar! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Neymar! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Brazil, after 28 minutes, is number 20, Neymar.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, super ball! Big chance! And he hits the net! They are purring, truly purring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Yeah,
And he shoots! Oh, it rattles the bar! McTominay. Gabriel calmly anticipates. And it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Robertson. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Bento. Pinches it off him. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's rather hopeful. Doak. McTominay. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's João Pedro. Applies the finish! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Robertson.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Great defending, strong and determined. Not the most convincing of passes. That's it, 45 minutes up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Brazil really are in control here.
So that was the
They've done
first half.
exactly what they
Still
set out to
plenty of
do.
time left
There's
for
a
a
genuine
comeback.
flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Brazil are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we get things going again. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. McGinn just eases him off the ball. Driving forward. He has found the way through. Plenty to aim at here. Great chance! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Now it's Neymar. Good effort from distance. Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here?
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Savinho. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Brazil with the corner, they're first. Lucas Paqueta! He's put it wide. Oh no, what has happened here? Takes a shot! And one more try!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Bento looking understandably energised after his goal. And that's a dangerous ball. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Looks impressive jump. It's in. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
69 minutes is
Another one. This must be his personal high.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? And no mistake. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, that's really winded the...
And the finish! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Scotland are looking to break at pace. That has been slung wide. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. This looks promising. Robertson. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Lucas Paqueta! And that's past the post.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Number 17.
Scotland choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Brazil are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Adams. Neymar currently being consciously targeted.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Over to the right flank. Savino's cross, brilliantly cut out. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Decent attempt at, just a little mistimed.
McTominay. It's run loose here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution for Scotland. Number 7, McGinn. Number 19, coming on the field.
McLean.
Number 6, Tierney.
Bruno Guimaraes does well to get it back. Oh, just skips past his man. Is there any decent chance? And he's gone direct here. Oh, that's well spotted. And that will be it. Brazil, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Neymar, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending a message to say, we're not backing off on this, we won it.
Let's hope for better luck next time.
So with the group stages well and truly behind us now, the two sides walk out in front of a crowd that is more expectant than ever. There's a bit of a party atmosphere in the stands at the moment, but once the whistle goes, it is down to the serious business of knockout football. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So this is the final grid. From now on, it is a mad dash to the finish line, Jim.
Well, you notice how everything feels that little bit different, Peter. The atmosphere too, whether through decibel levels or the sense of purpose, because...
Oh, he's having a go! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Pedro. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Good take, and is he in? Gabriel makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
I wouldn't expect too much of him right away, Peter. You've got to give him a chance to settle in and get used to life here. But he's the kind of player who can step in with a perfectly timed tackle, breaking up the opposition attacks and getting his own team moving on the front foot.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's really well. And he's decided to go for it. Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Brazil are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Kubo. Looking to play him in. Applies the finish! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Japan have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And this is Neymar. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to...
He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he thumps it clear. Maida, foot in. Now it's Pedro. Kamada was in no mood for any of that. Kubo. And they've got a throw. Duan. And Kubo. Duan. It's a pretty loose pass. Spread it left.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely shaped ball. And he's picked out the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Stood up well to him there. Savinho, driving forward. Savinho, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Oh, sweet feet. And no, he's seen through all of that. Gabriel, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact. That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
And the ball's come loose here. That has ended up in no man's land. Now, what about a counter-attack? Engages and forces him off the ball. Maida. Quality ball. João Pedro. Well, that has not gone well. Kamada. And the counter can be on now for Japan. Kamada does really well to win the ball there.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Nicely weighted. And the shot! It's hit the crossbar! Oh no, what has happened here? So, a temporary halt to the action. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, half-time in the opener. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So off we go again.
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, facing up, goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Ito. Japan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Kamada. And Kubo. Some good persistent defending here. Sends it crossfield. Ito makes the interception. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. João Pedro! We've got a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Now it's Doan. Lucas Paqueta, spread out to the left. Now it's Savinho. Neymar, he's going for goal! Too close for comfort.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that looks a good ball through. It's Neymar! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Yeah, very good job he positioned himself there.
And that's really well manoeuvred. João Pedro! Neymar being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now it's João Pedro! And that has been knocked clear. That's a cute ball. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And he's been shifted off it. Lovely pass. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through. Decent chance! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Looking for options for movement. Doan. Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice looking ball. Oh, cracking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That has been cut short. And it's lofted through here. And he was quick to react. That's going wide left. No, again there's no way through. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. He's in plenty of space here. There will be a throw-in. Just eases him off the ball.
Japan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Neymar not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Chance! And he can thump it away. Japan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing though, not quite able.
The most accurate pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Could move up a gear here. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that's that. Brazil have done it. They are indeed through. How would you summarise what we've seen today there, Jim?
Brazil really were never under any serious threat of losing. Ultimately, it's a case of a win under their belt and crack on with the next round.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido beber nas áreas indicadas no mapa.
So welcome to another round of thrills and spills that comes with the territory of knockout football of the highest order, where we're about to witness a clash of two sides both passionately supported and unashamedly single-minded in their quest to make the final eight. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We stand for the national anthem of France. It's that familiar feeling again, Jim Beglin. Unerring focus, steely drive.
Yes, Peter, I think this is probably the round where you get a serious indication as to who the serious candidates are, who has the momentum.
And of course there are tactical considerations to take into account.
Yeah, that too. All factors that will have a hand in today's outcome.
So things are underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Now it's João Pedro. Nice looking ball. That's a decent clearance. Gabriel bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Saliba gets it away. France are looking to go forward now. Now it's João Pedro!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Rafinha is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, Peter, he's got quick feet and he's quick-witted too, so he's always going to look to get the better of his marker, and if he manages to do that enough today, then I think the opposition could be in for a struggle.
Can he finish? It's a goal! But oh, it's offside.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Now, can they get him away? Doué wants to run onto this. And it's Hernandez. So what can they make of this? Now it's Rafinha. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Tchouaméni.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Dembele. Now it's João Pedro. Plays a sharp little ball. He's having a shot! Goal! Brazil! And there is your opener. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Looking for a runner. Bruno Guimaraes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Doué. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Savinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. Olise. Here's Tchouaméni. Upamecano. And Koundé. Olise. Rafinha. Now it's João Pedro, looking here to chip it through. There's the shot! no mistake. They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a searching pass, and he's intervened well there. Koundé pokes it out wide. Aim forwards. Hernandez tries to clear. Oh, he's been caught napping! Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Hernandez. He's picked his way through, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rabiot. And it's Dembele. Quality ball. And it's Hernandez. It's a good run down the right. He's found a way through. Chouameni. Ball played for Dembele. Spread to the right. Olise. He's got away. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? That is good strength.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Alexandro is wide and looking to get onto this. He leaps for it! Oh, it's come off the upright. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Savinho at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Brazil are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we are back on the way.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Upamecano. Chouameni. For Olise. Stood up well to him there. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Aims beyond the defence. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Oh, easy pickings there. Saliba. Some resolute defending there. That's been slipped through, and he's managed to get free. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Rabiot. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Doué. Savinho needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's the keeper's ball. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great defending, strong and determined. He's found a way past. He is through here. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Teremos uma substituição.
Chucky. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's destined for the flank. Koto gets a foot in here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, that's been intercepted. Koundé, and it's Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. Rabiot. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Hernandez. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Doué. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's on it, can he get away? And that should get the job done. Rabiot.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Doué. Well read, nice interception. Neymar is herring after that one. Dembele, nicely spread. Chucky.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Distributed tidily. And it's Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Taken back almost at once. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's having a go! No, not quite.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's been played through. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Barcola. That is good alertness. Chouameni. Now it's Neymar. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Well, that is one way to stop Al. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here.